This message is for you if you feel like you're going around in circles, if you feel like you're spiraling, if you're feeling like you're having analysis paralysis and you're really struggling to choose what's best. Welcome to my channel. My name is Stace O'Ryan. I'm a psychic medium, and I've left the office and am feeling like just channeling a message directly to you, collective. This energy is meant to wipe out any doubt. It's meant to encourage you to take action, especially in this new moon, this new cycle. It's it feels like a full-on paradigm shift, and you could be having a lot of deja vu while simultaneously spinning your gears, spinning your wheels. What's happening here is that you could be really changing your whole scene. You could be changing your job. You could be changing where you live. There could be just major shifts happening in your world 111 because you are at a new cycle, and because you're in the unknown or you're navigating something new. There could be a lot of I don't know, man. You're second guessing yourself, you're doubting yourself. But I want you to remember that your intuition is scary accurate, right? If you're following me and you follow along with the stuff that I channel, the stuff I talk about, you're a leader, you're a pioneer, you take charge. I'm getting cardinal energy. Capricorn is cardinal energy, but with this new moon, you're a leader in the unknown of your own world. And I want you to remember why you're doing the things that you're doing, why you are where you're at in your life, because if you can continue to take action in little baby steps and switch it up and maybe try something new, you're gonna find your buried treasure. You're gonna find the answers. 222 on my timer. You're gonna find the abundance and the miracles that you're looking for. But you have to detach from the old. You have to get out of your comfort zone. You have to get out of doing things in this cycle. You have to get out of analysis paralysis by doing this new thing. And spirit, your ancestors, the angels, your future self is cheering you on. This Capricorn energy is going to kick your butt, and you're going to get up and do the thing, or you're going to spiral down into analysis paralysis. But that was the old you, dog. You have entered into a new paradigm, into a paradigm where you aren't afraid to go after the things you want. You aren't afraid of a little momentum. You aren't afraid of things changing for you and heating up and putting you in the hot seat. 3, 2, what is it? 3, 2, 1 on my timer. There's a countdown happening. There's something coming in. I called it earlier this week, life-changing in the next 48 hours. It's the mindset shift happened. You decided to make a change, or you're shifting into this new version, this new reality, making these big choices. And you're I don't know, man. But that was the old you. The old you hesitated. The old you would keep doing the same thing over and over again because it was what was known. That's your ego talking. But your mind is made up. Deep down, you know what's best for you. Deep down, you know what is for you. And this new moon in Capricorn, dog, is gonna kick you out of that comfort, your comfort zone, and into a victory. There is a victory here for you. And stability. It's that taking methodical action, King of Pentacles, that earth energy. You don't need to be doing all of the things. You just need to be focused on the one thing. 4:44 in my timer. I posted on Instagram. This new moon is calling you to focus on one long-term goal that's really going to stabilize you and bring you the satisfaction that spirit is saying it's here for you right now. You're building it. You're creating it. It's I got a download of imagine your 10 of Cups reality, right? And this is the prize. Whatever this is for you, whatever's going to satisfy your soul, it's here for you. The reason why you desire it is because it already exists in a specific timeline, in a specific time and space. But your soul, the fool, you're navigating the matrix through your actions, 555, through the changes that you're making. I hope this makes sense. You're learning to navigate the realm in order to get this, but it's not about like just it falling into your lap. That's not going to satisfy you. What's going to satisfy you is building it. What's going to satisfy you is going out of your comfort zone and saying yes to yourself. 3:33 popped up. It's like 3:30 something right now, PM. That action and that growth and saying yes to yourself, that's going to fulfill you. That's going to make you feel like the real victor, like the real winner. And so when you remind yourself that everything you desire is all here, it's all right here for you, you just have to take action now, take action a little bit every day to build it. And think about it like the magician I'm seeing in my mind's eye. Think about the way you mold and you shift your reality with the choices that you make, right? What I'm getting is that in the old paradigm, before this new moon cycle, before this moment, you were swayed by all these other choices. You were swayed by distraction. You were swayed by other people's energies. But now you're focused on your highest alignment. Number 7, you're acting on the things that you desire, on the things that satisfy you. And this goes against all sorts of conditioning. This goes against everything that you've been doing up until this point. So it's like I said with the your life is going to change in the next 48 hours, that reel, do a burning ritual if you haven't already. I myself was like, I don't need to do that. No, this is a full-on paradigm shift where you're completely letting go of the old you. Try to do everything yourself, the old you that tried to take on everything. But you're entering into a whole new paradigm, and baby, this success lies ahead of you. Vitality, your youth and your excitement. It's like you coming back to life, dude. And there's love here. And there's love here for you, baby. There's love here because you are the master manifester. You are the operant power in your reality. And it can be really easy to fall back into distractions and fall back into that old mindset because of like how inundated with distractions we are. But you're breaking free of that, dog. And you're opening yourself up to new opportunities. You're opening yourself up to love and to people helping you and saying yes to yourself, which puts you in situations where other people say yes to you too. It's a whole different frequency that you're riding, dog. And like, think about the contrast of what you're trying to accomplish. Think about how this new cycle, this new version of you that you're embracing, how they would handle any type of obstacle, any type of heartache. Think of how they would handle this. This is what you're learning how to do. The old you would like surrender and give in. The old you wouldn't know how to manage this energy. But the new you takes that frustration or that stagnant, stuck energy and uses it to build. It's like you're becoming an entrepreneur of like solving problems. You're becoming an entrepreneur of taking the mess in your life and making opportunities. I almost said making money with it. Ultimately, you learning how to move and flow in a new way, in a more elevated way, like requires you to be sweet to yourself. It requires you to open yourself up to, potentially tripping and falling and making mistakes. But your dreams are so big and you're so hyper focused now, like you can be in this energy, that even when you do trip up, it's not going to delay you entirely. You're not going to fall back into these old patterns. You're just not. You know how to speak to the universe. You know when synchronicities come to you, you trust them now. You don't get swayed by like harsh truths anymore. With this 3 of Swords here, it's like the old you was too afraid to hear the truth. The old you was too afraid to like go out and put yourself out there because of what other people might think, because of how they're watching you. And like, you know, it's this 5 of Cups, 5 of Swords energy. You worried about what other people thought about you. But now, dog, it's like you've put yourself in enough situations where there's equal energetic give and take. And it's like you remember who the fuck you are. You can manage betrayals now. You can, you know, I'm like, okay, I took that data, I learned from that situation, but now what comes next after the 10? 1, the Ace of Swords, the truth. And dog, I can freaking handle the truth. Whatever comes my way, good or bad, I'm the magician. I can manipulate it into anything and everything I want. This is a celebration. This is a beautiful portal celebration. 4 of Wands, 1111 could be pertinent for you. 1333 on my timer. It's like the universe now, where you're at, it's like the universe is going to be like screaming at you. You're on the right path, confirming you, keep going. The momentum is here for you now. It's like you're not going to be able to miss what is here for you, okay? And with the King of Wands here, you're going to be able to navigate anything that comes your way and turn it into magic. It's like, think about your favorite entertainers. Think about the actors and the musicians and the writers of that you adore. Their story, their legacy wasn't born out of an easy time, dog. Life isn't just, you know, fun and games and like roses all the time. You have to learn how to, like, you have to be trained on how to make it fun and games. You have to be trained on how to become one with the Fool, and baby, you're doing it. Your magic is the real deal, and you know that situations like this turn you into this because of how you alchemize it and navigate it and turn all of that data, all of your experiences into right action with the Chariot against all odds. You are successful. It says you have success in the face of difficulty. It feels like maybe there's some tension and some like real like push and pull energies now, like with the Knight of Wands in reverse here. It feels like, you know, that cruelty of the mind, or, you know, that discord from, you know, who you were, the version of yourself that you've done the burning ritual and like you laid to rest. You know, we could blame, some of my favorite tarot readers are constantly focused on other people's energies, what other people are saying about you. And is that important data? Sure. But to be harping on that all the time, you lose focus. Where's my 7 of Cups? You lose focus on your highest alignment when you're constantly focused on, and that's not to dog my other tarot readers. I love my tarot readers. They give me the tea. It's good to know the tea, but not to the point where it's distracted you so much that you have lost yourself. You have lost how much of a badass you are and how you are in control of your narrative. You write the script of your reality and not anyone else. Okay? And if you're looking for more clarity on like your North Node, or understanding your birth chart, or understanding your specific, like, you know, your 10 of Cups, you can always book a reading with me at stayscadet.com. And we can dive deeper into that one long-term goal that you're trying to bring to life, that you're working so hard at bringing to life, because maybe Empress and the Knight of Pentacles, I have the 5. This is like going to be forever lurking for you, okay? It's like if you've ever struggled with an addiction, if you've ever struggled with toxic patterns and kicking those or rewiring your brain, you know that it will always be lurking in the corner. But I'm coming back to the King of Pentacles. It's like you're so freaking brilliant, because I attract the best of the best. You're so brilliant that you have gotten to a point, you've tuned into a frequency of yours that sees this now and is like, okay, neutralized. I see this. This would normally tip me off and get me all in a tizzy and get me in the dark and get me in my feelings, and then I would be stuck and spiraling. But you know what? I'm a leader, and I'm taking charge of my own life, and I'm solving my own problems, and I'm building the reality of my dreams so I can stabilize myself. And not only am I going to stabilize myself, but now I know how to apply this to my work. Now I know how to apply this to my spirituality. Now I know how to apply this to my physical world. And now I can be of service to others. And with the Empress here, you've figured out that your divine feminine side is really kind of the one running the show. The Emperor, your divine masculine, like your divine masculine is on point, ready to take action. Taking action is like out in the field, is a killer in the best possible way. Will wheel and deal and negotiate and find solutions like I'm seeing a bloodhound. Like your divine masculine sniffs out these problems and turns it into pure magic, baby. You feel this manic energy. It's you're like unable to stay in that 5 of Cups confusion energy because you've just gotten to a point where you just kind of love yourself too much. You know that you deserve all of the best things in life to come to you, to manifest in your world. You know that if you take all the trials and tribulations of your life and you turn them into something beautiful, turn them into solutions that you can actually use, then you can apply that to every area in your life and clean up and stabilize every area in your life. And then it's getting hot in here, baby. You're turning up the heat with your magic and your manifestations and the change that you're making in your world. You're letting in that fresh air. You're going out in nature. You're switching it up. You're doing right by yourself. 777 against all odds. You do whatever it takes. Even if you don't have all the answers, even if you are in the unknown, because you are the best of the best. And even if this feels like your reality now, baby, you're transitioning, have transitioned, are in this new paradigm where logic and spirituality work hand in hand. That's ultimately what the 6 of Swords is. You're so smart. The mind and the heart working together. Yes, you've just unlocked something, okay? You've unlocked this new mindset and there's no going back for you, babe. There's no going back for you. Stay flexible, 2 of Pentacles. And I'm going to end, nope, now I'm going to end it. Justice and 10 of Pentacles, okay? This is what we're going after, baby. Because this is everything that's here for you now. I'm going to end it here. Remember why you started. Remember who you are. Remember what you're working for. And know that the answers are here for you. You find them every time. They are all within you. And your double rainbow balanced justice, like vindication, redemption for your soul, life, reality, and everything you wish to experience is here right now in this paradigm. You've gotten to this paradigm where this all exists. Now you got to create it and build it. And that's half the fun. Terrifying, you know, but you got me. You can always book a reading with me to find more clarity within this beautiful journey that you're on. You're not a fool. Your intuition is scary accurate. And the momentum is picking up for you. It's all here for you. It's okay to pivot. It's okay to change. It's recommended because what's waiting for you here, what you are crystallizing, what you are manifesting is soul satisfying. Woo! So proud of you, collective. If these messages resonated, like the video and comment down below. Everything I have worked for, everything I have planned for is here for me now. Beautiful. Take care, collective. Be blessed.